All right, guys, I finally decorated my house for Christmas, and I wanted to show you the bottom floor of how I decorated. So if you remember, I picked that up. Actually, it's supposed to be on here. I picked it up at Michael's. So I have that there. The reason I don't have that second one is because this was supposed to go on the mantle, and I just decided to leave it there. But this is my entrance. So when you walk in, there's this tree that we have year round, but then there's this tree. I had it last year and this year as well, except I added these little beads. I don't know if you can tell them or not, like the pearls. So there's that. And then here I just have the angel and then Christmas ornaments that were pretty. And I just thought to put them on here. They're like the paper ornaments. I've had them for a few years now. I think I got them from Hobby Lobby. And then we're gonna walk in here. And here's my beautiful flower that my husband gets me, annual flower, Christmas flower. And then we have a little gnome. I got him last year. So yeah, this is like Jacob's little piano. And then here we have our dining room. I think I want to add a little bit more lights, to like the table. So these are the sticks I've had for a couple of years, and these ones I bought this year. And they're also the fake candle, and then there's the real candle that looks like a Christmas tree. And in here, I still need to add the little tablet candles. I also have 2 of these, so when we're gonna have a party, I'm gonna do the second table just like that. And then here we have the cart, and this is where I want to add lights as well. And all of these I've had from previous years. So the only thing that's here, like that Christmas tree and that bouquet. So there's that. And like I said, I think I want to add like a little bit of lights just so that it would, I feel like this corner is a little bit dark. And then here we have the trees that I've had for a couple of years now. And then this beautiful house. And actually my daughter added this little puppy in there, so I kept it. I thought it was cute. And then that is just a Christmas ornament, but I just thought it looks cute together. So there's that. And then we're gonna go into the living room. Hi, Angela. So this is our main focal point, is the tree. There is ornaments on it. Let me get closer. See, I told you guys. They're the clear ornaments. I wanted a clear frosty tree this year, so this is what is happening here. There is the fireplace. That wreath I got last year from CB2. I got it after Christmas actually for this year because I knew I wanted to do this year. And then I also have that same tree that I have up front, but I have this one is a little bit taller. And then here we just have little, they're like skates, but they're for the, just for an arrangement. So I had this for a couple of years. I think this came on a gift one time. And then I added fairy lights into that thing. So, and then I have some gifts underneath. And then we've had this little thing for a couple of years as well. And so here's how this tree skirt thing looks. And I think I need to fix the back, but that's just how it looks. I like better than the tree skirt. So it's kind of like hard, but not steel, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is my beautiful tree. I like it. Remember those crystals and I was worried about the brown stuff? I'm totally okay. I like it. It looks pretty. So these are all the ornaments that I got this year. The only thing I was this from a couple of years ago and that. And then everything else was from this year. Here in the mantle, I have the little bit of lights, a little bit of everything. And they're the ones, I had this for quite some time. So there's that. And here's the TV stand. I do have 3 more socks. They're supposed to go there, but with Jacob, I'm just too afraid that he will pull one himself, and these things are heavy, and so I don't want him to hurt himself. So I hung those right there for right now, and then I don't know if I'm gonna hang the other ones, but there is the little houses. I had those for a couple of years too. Oh, the battery went out in that one, but this came in the set. They're like, they're glass. They're not plastic or anything. So, and then this bear, I love this bear. This is when Jacob was born, first Christmas. So that's there. I also have that line that sits there all the time. But then we also have this little tree. And yeah, so I have this tree here, and I have a smaller one that I'll show you that is located in my kitchen. So here is the overview again of the living room. Let me turn the lights so you guys can see how pretty and magical it is. I love it. It feels so cozy. The only thing is missing right now is the snow. Oh, and then here, and then we have this thing here. It's acrylic. I've had it for a couple of years now. And then there's some candles. So that, and then on the couches, I just have little pillows. I've had those for a couple of years too. And then even Angela's, I'll turn the lights back on. Even Angela's kitchen has a little thing. So there's the gnome, and then this was from one of her aunts that got her. And then this thing actually was when Sergio and I first got married. So that's pretty cool. It's made out of wood. Then we have a wreath here. And then this is my beautiful tree that I love so much. And then the reindeer and the candle. So that's what goes on the island. And then up here, I usually try to put like a Christmas themed cup. And this is one of the other trees that I told you. The other one is too tall to fit in here. It hits the top. So I just left the small one here. And then it just says the hot cocoa station. Of course, my kids love hot cocoa, but this is just like the coffee station. So there's that. I don't have much in the kitchen, but just a little bit. This tree from a couple years ago. And then this is their Advent calendar. So each day they get to open one and there's a piece of chocolate in there. So they love to do that. I think that's like #1 thing. And I just left them here because they are pretty, because they're Christmassy and just looks nice. And then up here, nothing very much either. These are the kids. So Alex picked one up and Angela did. And then this is actually from my childhood. When I was a teen, we had a white elephant game, and so that's what I had. And then this tree, I've had this one for years as well, and then I just added the fairy lights, but I feel like I need a longer one. It's a little bit too short for this tree. It needs a little bit more lights, but right now, and it will work. So, and then I have, since I have lights, oh, and then the wreath above. It's actually shimmery. You can tell, And so I can change the lights for the kitchen and any color, you know. So that's why I didn't add any other lights in here, because we already have lights that are there always. But other than that, I also have a little towel, but of course those change out basically daily because you know, they get dirty. But that's it. I really like the way it turned out. I've showed you guys the Alex's and Angela's rooms. So if you missed, go ahead and check those videos out. So I'm not going to show you upstairs. Nothing else changed except Jacob's room, but he is napping right now, so we can't go in there. But this is my favorite little tree. But this is how it looks like at nighttime, and I love it. Definitely love it. And we'll go in here and I'll turn the lights off and show you how this looks like. So this is how it looks like at night. And then up here. Yeah, sometimes we don't even turn the lights on at all in the house. Just those lights from the trees. Kids are already looking for that date because they just came from school. So for the advent calendar. And you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.